believe that?
No.
You believe it?
Yeah.
Are you sure you believe it?
Yeah.
So, what inspired you to buy like UCC? Why not KNS? Why not University of Ghana? The course you are doing.
Because of that, like using the best.
What course is that?
Education.
Education.
Yeah.
What are your major? Your minor?
Economics and level.
Oh, that's good. So you are now University of Cape.
Yeah.
So what are your expectations?
I hope everybody should come.
Everybody should come.
So that we can learn.
We can all learn.
And enjoy ourselves.
Yeah, you like learning.
Yeah.
So what? Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, kindly subscribe below, and if you are already, thanks for coming back again. Alright, people are wondering what's my content all about. My content is about gathering people's experience and educating those out there. Yes. So it's based on any type of topics you might imagine, whether being marriage, abuse, education, business. How to survive on UC campus. Like being on UC campus is a nice place and a nice institution that you can be. Yeah, it's a cool
Holy Ghost fire,
cool place because they are breeze here that we call Inkoso. Like it's a cool place for us. So people be like, how can I survive on UC campus? People say there are a lot of pressure over here, and I don't want to buy UC form, and it's out, it's down. You see, though in every university there are pressure, yes, it's just that in UC campus people tend to exaggerate too much. Though they exaggerate, but it's also kind of true, because I'm also in the system and I can see that yes, there's pressure. So I just have a little advice for our young freshmen and women out there who are into the University of Cape Coast, who just reopened, and other university as well. Please, your first target when it comes to university campus, like you go for orientation, right? I guess yes, you all went through this orientation. You get to know places on UCC campus and other. I'm sure you know your place, like, and then you have to know your lecture hall, so that when the timetable drop, you know that this is where I'm going next. So people tend to be like, the lecture hall, it's kind of confusing. Like first of all, when they show you around, it's kind of confusing because it's an environment you've never been before. Please, after the orientation, if you have a group or you have a friend, go around so that you know each lecture, or you see the name there. Like we have LLT, we have LT, we have gym block, we have felt the same thing as salt, and salt the same thing as calc. Don't let anyone confuse you on this three issue. Felt, calc, and salt, they are the same. So my second advice to you is that please, when lectures start, go for lecture regularly. Like some people be like, why should I go for lectures regularly? Why? Is it my mother's school or is my father's school? It's your father's school, it's not your mother's school. Like, but they are paying your school fees, and you know why you came to the campus to learn. You came here to learn, right? So, but some people be like, I can't go to lecture every day. I'll feel bored or feel something. But you don't know when unannounced quiz. Yes. I've been a victim before. Like I decided not to go for a class that was 1100, and it was evening 7, and then we close. Like we go around 6, then we close around 8. So it was raining. So I was like, I'll find this excuse, I won't go. Trust me, I lose 20 marks. 20 marks. At least 20 marks. Yes, and I decided that never in my life will I miss a class again. Even if I wanted to go, I'm not feeling well. I just call my course rep or let my lecturer know that I'm not feeling well. And then that's it. So please don't miss any class for any reason. If you have a tangible reason,
No problem. God will see you.
a reason for you missing a class, just call your course rep and tell her that, oh please. Even with that cry, you have to still call, like you have to still bring your medical report. If you think you aren't feeling well, you send it to your lecturer, because some lecturers don't tolerate nonsense. They don't tolerate nonsense. Yes. For you, it's about so your medical forms. You see, your medical form is very important when you come like this. You have to do it, but some people will be like, oh, I'll wait when I get to level 300 or 400. Stop that. It won't help you. Like, you'll forget. Though some people will not forget, but when you get to that level, it's going to stress you. Like, you have to do it so that you will be free. Yeah, you have to take it very serious. Do it and be free, and also submit it to the appropriate authority. And also, the nice advice, like, go write a quiz. Don't miss any quiz. Why should you miss a quiz? You miss a quiz because you don't feel well. Yes, it's a good reason, but with that one too, you have to provide your medical report. Yes, you have to provide your medical report to your lecturers for them to know that you are really sick. And also, another advice for you is that please take your academics serious. It's something that you came here to do. Yes, take your academics serious. If you know you're the type of person who learn alone, then you know the type of person who you are, you can learn alone. As for me, I like group studies because that's helped me a lot when I do group studies. And when you are choosing a group studies, don't be many in a group studies, like 10. It doesn't make sense. Like, a maximum of 5 or 3 is okay. Then when you're choosing someone to be in a group study with you, take someone who is, if you're an average student, you take someone who is a bit higher than you. And if you're below average, like, move up with some people who are average and who are, like, you understand? Don't take someone who is down. Though I'm not trying to say that you shouldn't help those who are down. Yeah, you can help them, but you also have to, like, have someone who is ahead. All of you be part of that group so that you all go higher. And some people have this mentality that, like, they don't want to show you things. Like, if you don't know, they don't want to educate you. That's a cake. That's essence. It says that they rank us like you'll be first, second, third, first class. But in SHS, only one person can have advice. Like, if you have some ideas in your mind, share it with your colleagues. And keeping ideas, sometimes it might not be the right option because you might be wrong in your head, but you think you are correct. So I'll please advise you to share your ideas when you are in a group status. And also, the people will be saying that, so does that mean I have to always like learn so I don't have to enjoy myself? Oh no, you can enjoy yourself. Like, the breeze is there, you can do outing, but not let it exceed what you came for, like you came to learn. So don't let it exceed it. And also, please, tutorial. Yes, people like, it's not compulsory for me to go for tutorial, so why should I go for tutorial? What a damn shit, man. Yes, tutorial is not compulsory, but you have to go. Sometimes you have to go because sometimes they try and explain better. You see, some class, they are kind of many. In my class, like this education class, we are over 300. So imagine, some of us, we don't understand. When people are many in the class, we can't understand what the lecturer is saying. So try and go for the tutorial so that you get more of the knowledge that you're seeking for. You get to understand better. So that's the aim of tutorials. Some tutorials to bet me, they show you questions. So yes, I don't want anyone to hear it. So that's it. So you can go and also you to also like solve past question. Yeah, solve past question. When it comes fresh like this, like they don't really have a question for you like that unless past question. So please get a past question and solve, but don't depend solely on past question. And also try and be a course rep. You see, like, why should I be a course rep? You see, when you're a course rep, you get to know a lot of lecturers. Yeah, the lecturer also knows you. That's also a plus. Going for a scholarship and you need a recommendation, They might do it for you because they know you. And please try and answer question in class. And people like, why should I answer question in class? People will be looking at me. I'll be feeling shy. Please, when you get to when you answer question in class frequently, the lecturer will know you, and they might even dash you a mark. Do you know that I once got a 5 marks for answering question in class, one of our class? So I was very happy. I didn't really like it, but I was happy that I answered the question, and also boost my it gave me B plus. Yes, I was okay with it though. All right, so the next thing is especially our ladies, if you kind of sexual harassment, yes, don't compromise your grade for sexual harassment. Though you might be like, who am I supposed to report this case to? And even if I should report this case, all of them, they are lecturers, and no one will hear me, and they will not do anything like that. Still report the case. We have organization in this school who is into this harassment, so please get to know it, and God willing, maybe I'll be doing something on that. So that's the advice I have for you. I know your parents have given you a lot of advice, but my advice is just a school advice for you. So please kindly like, comment, subscribe, and also share. I'll see you in my next video. We have another name again. Another name for it.
Best of constant
Confusion. Yeah, they know the thing. But it's not other confusion. It's somehow cool. So the form, what is your second?